Why, hello everyone. Welcome to Free-to-Play Domain episode number 9, where I do agility. For now, I'm going for 40. I'm actually here just trying to get marks of grace so I can eventually get my full graceful. But for those of you that don't know, I started this account as a level 3 free-to-play account that now has 7.5 mil in the bank, and I do have membership as well. I have 7 days left, so in 7 days I have to pay another 3 mil for a bond. But for now, since I have 7.5 mil, I'm feeling pretty good. I think I'm going to focus a lot more on skilling this episode and trying to get our total level closer to 1,000. Right now, while I do agility, I'm also using the high alch spell, which will help me get a little bit of magic XP. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna show you guys a method that, you know, if I didn't make a series around us making money together, I would never tell anyone, and it'd be my secret money making method that I made bank on. But guess what? I'm here for you guys. So basically, bracelets of ethers, you can see right here, 43.869 thousand. Let me collect one of them, and basically these bracelets of ether are things that can be dismantled, and they will give you 250 regular ether. Upon doing that, you get the ether, and you can sell these, at least at the moment of recording, for 179. That is 44.7k, which is 900 more GP than I bought it for. Obviously, I'll leave and come back and do them in spurts, but for every 105 I'm doing at the moment, I should be making close to 90k. So it's as quick as this. You just throw one of them down in the bottom wherever of your inventory, and then just dismantle, hold one, and you can actually do it pretty quick. You can do like 2 in one game tick. It's really not bad. I mean, at the end of the day, for 105, I'm probably just coming here and doing about a minute and a half of dismantling, and I'm making 100k, so I'm all for that. Here we are doing a little bit of agility. As you can imagine, something is about to happen, and that is, as I was saying, that is 40 agility. But not only that, we do have the Canifus course unlocked, and apparently some other obstacles that I'm not really looking to use right now, but 40 agility being the main thing. I'm going to switch up courses now, get out of Varrock, and head on over to our boys in Canifus. Nice little short course, not too bad. Do fall a lot though, which I'm not happy about. 6 marks of grace. For you, you know, that's not the only one. We also have 65 magic coming in, which gives me water, wave, and now I can wield the third age wand, only a couple 100 mil away. One thing I will say that I haven't told you guys, and really I didn't do up until the point at which I started watching Slayer Music's new like fast quest guides. Basically, Ring of Wealth has a really useful Grand Exchange telly. I've been teleporting to Varrock for from the start of the account. Alright, so I am an absolute idiot, you know, just being the person I am. I've played a main account for a while, so I'm kind of working backwards and getting used to what kind of requirements there are for the early game. And I know that a high-level money-making method is charging Dragonstone amulets. Anything Dragonstone, really, that teleports you around. Here we have the Ring of Wealth that I'm using. I talked about it earlier, and basically after looking at it, I found that there was a 2.9k difference between the uncharged version and the charged version, which means we can make absolute bank. Now the problem is, well, one, it's in the wilderness, so it is a little, I gotta run all the way out here. And I'm going to start running from over here, so it's a long run. I'm not afraid of that. What more so I need to do is do the Heroes quest to be able to charge them. That requires 53 cooking, 50 mining. While it looks pretty far, I don't think it's that hard. Mining definitely isn't that bad. The one thing though is Dragon Slayer, which I think will be our second to last free-to-play quest. So both 50 mining and Dragon Slayer are pretty big requirements, but since I don't have anything necessarily right now I need to do, I'm going to go do them. So as I was saying, we were going to go on this progress grind, and that is the first step done, which is 53 cooking. I was doing a little bit of mobile, and I just had enough time to go a little bit over, so I went to 55. The place I'm doing my cooking at is up here at the Rogue's Den. It can be found near the Games Necklace teleport to the Birth Orb Games Room, and down here there's just a fire right next to a banker, so real convenient stuff. I have some more ether in the Grand Exchange, along with a flip that I made like 250k on. So I'll get to looking at that. In addition to that, though, I also have 43 mining, which is absolutely insane. With 43 mining now, I can use a rune pickaxe. So here I am back with an actual rune pickaxe. In addition to that, I do have a decent bit of money right here. 1.7 mil there, 6.4 here. I mean, we got like 8.2 total. So I'm going to get a gear set up, and I think we're going to take ourselves to sand crabs, and I'm going to do a little bit of low-level combat, I believe. As we're starting to get up there, it's been on my list of things to do, and as we're about to do Dragon Slayer, you know, I mean, why not get it up so then I can wear a rune and all that? But I'll be back once I'm at sand crabs. So here we are, a few levels to discuss. I've kind of just been chilling, AFKing, and I've been trying to catch a strength level on camera. I've just missed the last two. So there is 43. That is 47 attack, and also this is 40 defense, which will then unlock me rune armor. Ultimately, we're going to have every rune thing unlocked for the most part, and at this point, I'm just kind of progressing up towards 60 attack and 60 strength, and I'll probably keep my defense significantly lower for a little while. So that does it for sand crabs. I'm out of here now. Heading on out, probably going to get 48 mining, I do believe, because I can get a +2 boost to be able to do the quests with boosted levels. I'm currently trying to sell a pair of gilded plate legs for 5.3 mil, closer to 5.4, and then in my bank as well I have 5 mil. So doing really good, a little over 10 mil at the moment. And most of that was just made by the ether method. I mean, honestly, every time I was coming to the bank, I would end up probably flipping about another 7 or 8 mil worth of ether. So then every time I was coming here, I was making 150 to 200k, and ultimately during my time at mining, that kind of just added up, I guess. So I did sell the gilded plate legs for about 260k more than I bought them for, and at this point, I then checked the price of ether again. Can currently sell them at 180 GP, which means that's 45k per bracelet, and I can buy them for what is about 1,000 less. So right here, I'll be making 194k off of all of these ether bracelets, so I'm gonna time it and see how long it takes me to do it. And yeah, one thing I found to be really helpful doing this is turning on your mouse to a one click, which means all you have to do is constantly spam the left click, and then you'll be dismantling, and you don't have to go between the two. I just find it a little easier. So in total, the time it took me to do that was 2 minutes, and if I'm making actually about 1.1k per bracelet, it's about a 210k profit. So for 2 minutes time, I will definitely take it. Now granted, I do have to teleport back here every time I see this stuff buy, but what the fuck? I'm just sitting here. I'm listening to a podcast. I was just going through Discord, and then I saw the red text. 48 mining. My God. Oh, Jesus. I don't even know what to say. So this is the rock golem. This is the first pet I've achieved on this account. And honestly, what's the dumbest thing is this is my first ever skilling pet. So I'll throw my 2 accounts on screen now that I've made since pets have come out, and neither one of them have I gotten a pet on as far as skilling goes. But this one, 48 mining. I know that I can transform this, I believe, by using rocks on it. So I think I'm going to go for the rune rock because, oh, man, I actually do like this. So, all right, so here we go. I'm actually going to use gold because that looks dope. I mean, oh my God, man, I'm so happy. Actually, a very good skilling pet in my personal opinion. And tell me which variation you guys like best. I mean, honestly, I'm down to change it. Definitely excited though, and I think that's where I'm just gonna end it. I mean, honestly, I was going for 48, and I was just mining a little bit past it, and I guess it all worked out. All right, and here I am doing a little bit more ether bracelets. I know, I mean, it's one that is making me a ton of money. I did just go and record an entirely separate video because I've been wanting to talk about ether bracelets and like investing in them and whatnot. But as of right now, basically the ethers had the craziest prices as of late. Like the price for the bracelet's still the same, but I was excited before when ether was at 180 GP, you know, I'd be making like 1 to 1.2k per one. And then now it's gone up to 183 at times. 184, 185. I've sold off a ton at 204, which is, I mean, on that, I probably made like 1.3 mil. And then right now, I have even more. So I can sell these off right now, I believe at 188, 198. Oh my. So I can, I mean, if that's true, I mean, I will be very, very pumped. But that would bring us in 11.6 mil. And I still, when I started this Rev Ether, I was probably at like a 6.5 mil side cash stack that I've now built up to 11.6 mil if this all sells. So hopefully, even if I have to lower it a little bit, it'd still probably be like 11.1 mil. So that's, I mean, really nice. A little semi milestone here. Basically, I started doing the Revenant Ether with 35,000 total is about what I could buy on the side. And now I've reached 70,000, which means I've doubled the amount of Revenant Ether I can buy purely off of just doing this method. So that's pretty dope. Right now, prices are still just insane, 193 at the moment. So yeah, I mean, 13.5 mil, it's just been nuts. Yeah, don't know what to say. And here this is, ladies and gentlemen, this is a long one in the making. This is the completion of Dragon Slayer, and now I can wear rune plate bodies, dragon plate bodies, also got a couple of quest points and some XP. Also a prerequisite for Heroes Quest, which I plan on finishing off this episode with. So let's go and get that done. I don't want to buy any rune plate bodies, but let's see the XP that I did get. 46 strength and 44 defense. Nice little levels there. Closing in on 900 total, back with the end of Heroes Quest. And here we go, this is... So after that mishap, there we go, there is actually the completion of Heroes Quest. We do get what is 30k XP over 12 skills, very diverse, 1 quest point as well, and more importantly, what I've been going for this entire time, well, 31 range, 31 smithing. But I can now also charge Dragonstone jewelry at the Fountain of Rune up here in the Wildy, which is what I've been trying to do for most of this episode. Now, that is where we are going to end it. As far as where my skills are, I am closing in on 900 total, and next episode I should be doing a lot of questing, a lot of low-level skilling, trying to get this towards a more of a medium account build. But for now, looking really good. 13 mil as far as my cash stat goes, which is sick. I mean, most of that, as I've been talking about this video, through the ether method, and then in my bank as well. Once I throw all this in, we can see that I have a 15.1 mil standing right now with 3 days membership left. So that is going to be it for this episode. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like. Anything you want to tell me, any questions you may have, leave them down below in a comment. And if you enjoy the content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. But with that said, hopefully you guys do have a wonderful day, and peace.